There's a good chance that you haven't heard of DevCom. It's one of the elements of the Army that's it's a little bit under the radar. And the reason for that is because a lot of the things that we do are top secret. They're classified in different ways. A lot of them are pretty dangerous. Some of the stuff that we do at the ChemBio Center is very dangerous. We have people that work every day, chemists and biologists, with the deadliest chemical and biological agents on the planet. And that may sound a little bit scary, but it shouldn't. They wouldn't want to do anything else. It's a mission that is unique. It's very special, specialized. They are special people that do this kind of work. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about DevCom because it doesn't matter what you work on. It doesn't matter what technological area that you are in or a creative area or any area. There is an excellent, excellent chance that somewhere in the DevCom family of centers and labs, there is somebody that is working on that technology that wants to partner with you. And so at the ChemBio Center, for example, we do things like gas masks. You've probably seen gas masks, protective suits, decontamination things, sensors that are able to detect mustard agent or VX or sarin nerve agent, right? That's some of the things that we do. But we are made up of chemists and biologists and engineers. And we do chemistry, biology, and engineering all day, every day on so many different things. It's not just the specialized warfighter capabilities. That's our end goal. The American warfighter is our major customer, but when we do our chemistry and biology and engineering, we're working on unmanned aerial vehicles. We have quadcopters, drones, unmanned ground vehicles. We have to make our sensor talk to a command post. So there's radios involved, cybersecurity is involved. So many different areas. It's not just about gas masks. I don't need somebody in this audience to come up and give me a better gas mask design. If you have one, we can talk, we can do that. But there are so many more other technological areas that we can partner on because no matter what you do, there's somebody in our family who's working on it. Now, the DevCom ChemBio Center is one of 8 centers and labs within the DevCom family. The others are Soldier Center up at Natick, Massachusetts. So anything that a soldier touches, wears, uses, like uniforms, weapons, the food that they eat, that's the kind of research and development that they do. Down in Huntsville, Aviation and Missile Center, so air platforms, missile systems. We have a ground vehicle systems center in Warren, Michigan, so anything tracked vehicles, wheeled vehicles, propulsion, power, everything. Up at APG, Aberdeen Proving Ground, sorry, I talk in acronyms a lot of times. Up at Aberdeen Proving Ground North is the C5ISR Center. So everything, command, control, communications, computers, networking, any of that stuff. Like there are people, scientists and engineers working in all of these areas. The Army Research Lab does basic research on darn near anything that you can think of for the purpose of turning that into a capability that we're going to hand to a warfighter. Now, all of that might be mildly interesting to you, maybe if you have something that's like a defense-specific technology that you're working on. The thing that makes all of this special, different, and I think relevant for you all is that when we have those scientists and engineers who are in the lab doing their work, they will very often make a discovery. When they make that discovery, they will then patent a technology. Once that patent happens, now we're looking for partners. We need people who are going to take that technology, mature it, develop it into the thing that we need, but also into the thing that you're going to commercialize, that you are going to sell more broadly outside of the Department of Defense. We do this. I just signed a patent license agreement, it was probably 2 weeks ago. Our folks invented a biological agent detector, and we did a patent license agreement with a company who is developing that as a biological sensor for use on the battlefield, but is also commercializing that technology for sale far more broadly beyond the Department of Defense. They're taking that technology internationally. They're doing all sorts of things. So we have an entire library of things that we have invented somewhere in the Department of Defense that are available for any company to come and license, to come and partner with us for the purpose of commercializing it for purposes beyond just what we're going to use it for in the DoD. And so if you're not familiar with all that kind of work, I'll go to the next slide, right? So there's a website here at the bottom from our tech transfer office. We have people that specialize in this. They do this kind of work all day, every day. You can go on this website. We can get you linked up. You can see the entire portfolio of patents that are out there, things that were discovered and invented in Army laboratories that now we're able to partner on so that you can take that technology and commercialize it, generate profit locally, hopefully in Maryland, hopefully in the United States, but wherever you're going to be. We do foreign military sales, so all of the international partners that are here, we have agreements with so many different foreign partners and allies, so many different ones. We are able to do these kinds of partnerships, have these kinds of agreements. This is just a listing of a few of the kinds of agreements that we have so we can collaboratively develop technology. We have material transfer agreements where we can give you things, you can give us things. Educational partnership agreements, so if you're from a university, we can partner with you. And we do this locally, as not just in the state of Maryland, but like really locally. I'm from Harford County, so Harford Community College, we partner with them. Cecil Community College, we partner with them. Johns Hopkins University here in Baltimore, we partner with them. University of Maryland, Baltimore Medical School, we partner with them. Then beyond Morgan State too, and then beyond Baltimore, beyond Maryland, we have partnerships with darn near everybody that you can think of. And so that's another added benefit to partnering with a center like the DEVCOM CBC, is we can work with you while we're working with universities, while we're working with other companies, while we're working with other DEVCOM centers and labs. And that's the purpose of a center. That's why they call us a center. All of these things converge on this point up at Aberdeen Proving Ground for us, where all of that goodness comes together, and then boom, we're getting capabilities out to the warfighter, you're generating profit for your stakeholders, and goodness is happening. We have so many examples of where that's worked. I told you the one about the sensor, but we've done this for decontamination materials. We've done it for every gas mask that has ever been worn by any soldier ever has at some point come through the DEVCOM ChemBio Center. This dates back all the way to the First World War. So there's a lot of goodness here. I hope that I hear from any and all of you. If you have questions, if you've never done business with the government, if you've never done business with the United States Army, give us a call. Our information is here. Reach out to us. We are happy to partner with you. We want to partner with you. If we don't have strong partnerships, we're failing. I'm not doing my job if I'm not doing this kind of outreach. And so this is what's going to make the Army strong and great and able to win and fight and win our nation's war in the future.